Hello YouTube, my neighbor brought this over and was wondering if it really is an antique or not. I looked, there's some damage on it. There's a metal piece broke there. See that? The corkscrew, the tip is broke. And I think I found one more defect. We're going to clean this up just a little bit with some soap and water, let it dry, then we'll be back and take a better look at it. Okay, let's take a closer look at this. It's machine made, and I will say I see no part that looks handmade. Forged. The blade does not look forged. See how it's got the same thickness there, how that's made. And then it's flattened down up here at the tip of the blade again. Open it up. I'm doing this without a tripod. You gotta lift up on this to get the blade to close. See that? Look at all the wobble and slop in this. And if you look at it could have spread apart over the years. But if it did, you think your rivet would be buried down in there. See that rivet? So was it made with that? This is a can opener. We'll get to that. I can't get it right now. The tip of the corkscrew is broke. Sorry if I get up too close. We'll back off here. We'll look at that. Okay. Let's look at the blade real good. There's no numbers stamping on here at all. All I did was wash some soap and water and a brass brush to get some of the loose rust off that was mostly down in here. I mean, it wasn't for this. You could actually use it for, I would not use this thing the way it is. There's not much of there ain't much of a lock on that thing. Survival situation, yeah, I'd sharpen it with a rock if I found it and use it. I'd probably try to find some string or something to wrap around it so I didn't do this. Or side-to-side play. See that? So what do you think? You think it's a real antique or not? What do you think it's worth? I want him to keep it his collection. He's a lot younger than me. I have no use for stuff like this. And see where it's broke? See that? And see that damage right there? Does that damage cause that to break? Because when I looked at it, that's a clean break. It's shiny in here. Okay? I say that's what broke it. It got hit by something. Something came down and hit that thing right there and cracked it and busted it. You gotta remember, some of the steel is real brittle. It might be hard like a butcher knife blade, but they will bust and crack. So it's hard to explain that to people. Well, it's hard still holding edge, but it's brittle, it'll crack. Some people don't understand that. But if you're into knives and blades and metal, you'll know what I mean. I can't get this to come out unless I close the other, or can I? This has a lock on it, dude. That's got to be a can opener. Here, let me put everything back and just bring this out. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, here's the can opener. I'm assuming that this has to punch in the can. I'm just confused of why does that tab on there? You know what I mean? I really can't tell you how it would be used on a tin can, and I don't feel like playing it. Because why do you need that tab thing? That piece. I mean, if somebody tried explaining it in the comments, I probably wouldn't understand it either, but the cutting edge for this can opener is going to be this curved part. Just look at the abuse of it. How it's bent. Look how it could have been bent to one. Look at the abuse on this thing. Besides the rust. Like I said, look at the pins. a gun maker could probably give me a better estimate than anybody. They're used to stuff. They took the time to file that pin down so it goes through a curve, see both sides. So they took the time to do that. Now, that kind of looks handmade, but you know this was machine formed. And you know the blade was machine ground. Like I said, you can tell, see the thickness there, like I said, I showed it before, that it's not a handmade blade. This was that hand-forged blade. I mean, it could have been a really good knife maker could have done this. Because I'm thinking, did someone hand make this tool? No, I highly doubt it. I don't think they handmade this whole piece of metal and formed it. I really don't think they did. And another thing, is this hole up here just to help you lift this up to close the blade? See what I just did? Is that the only reason there's a hole in there? Weird, isn't it? Well, what do you think? I'll try to get plenty of close-up pictures. You can tell me if you think it's old. Maybe you want to do some research for us. I just don't feel like doing it. I might go to eBay and type in deer antler handled folding Glock blade knife. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Pretty neat old artifact looking thing, huh? I mean, it looks good just the way it is. You would not want to restore this. Like I told him, just keep it clean, put some oil on it. It looks good this way. It's something that old and ancient. We're gone.